Recently, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, Therese Wagner, wrote a letter to the Arsenal Football Club demanding the end of a sponsorship deal with Rwanda amidst human rights concerns. She accused Rwanda of waging a proxy war in the DRC through its support for the rebel group M23. Now, this conflict has a long history with ethnic and regional complexities, but that's not the focus of my advocacy. What caught my attention in the letter was a reference to legal proceedings launched against Apple over blood minerals allegedly in the supply chain. The DRC holds the world's largest reserves of cobalt and is a major producer of other minerals. Cobalt is a crucial component in batteries for vehicles and electronics for major tech firms like Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, Samsung. It happens that millions of children in the DRC are engaged in forced child labor to mine these minerals that find their way into the supply chain and ultimately into the hands of mobile phone users all over the world, including you. These big tech corporations with total market capitalization exceeding $8 trillion, and ultimately every user of their product is, in my opinion, vicariously liable for the human rights abuses of these children. The UN Convention on the Rights of the Child recognizes the right of children to be protected from economic exploitation and from performing any work that is likely to be hazardous or to interfere with their education. The ILO Convention number 138 and 182 prescribes the minimum age children are allowed to work while focusing on the elimination of the most harmful forms of child labor. This is not a problem for the DRC alone. Almost all African countries have the same problem with child labor. The ILO estimates that over 72 million children are engaged in child labor. But there are a few instances where child labor is the source of extreme wealth in the West and a tool of necessity for over 7 billion smartphone users. Doubtless, the conflict in the DRC is an enabler, but so also is big tech and our insatiable demand for mobile phones.